So it's 2025, y'all, and we are going to go back and do what we did last year. I know the DEI says we can't do it, but we're going to pay homage on this channel, man. So we got Duke Ellington with Take the A Train. Now, I did this last year where I celebrated Black musicians who had a big impact on culture music. So last year was like Big Mama Thornton, Chuck Berry, and I have that playlist in the comment section below down there if you want to check it out. Also, some artists that I may post may not make it on the main channel, so be sure to support the channel with memberships. I got to get a little smoother saying that, but so we got Duke Ellington with Take the A Train. Okay. Duke Ellington, born 1899. Shout out to you, man. Genres: jazz and swing. Pianist, composer, songwriter, bandleader, arranger, conductor. Say Edward Kennedy Duke Ellington was an American jazz pianist, composer, and leader of his eponymous jazz orchestra from 1923 through the rest of his life. Born and raised in Washington, D.C., Ellington was based in New York City from the mid-1920s and gained a national profile through his orchestra appearance at the Cotton Club in Harlem. He said a master at writing miniatures for the 3-minute 78 RPMs recording format. Ellington wrote and collaborated on more than 1,000 compositions. For his extensive body of work is the largest in personal jazz legacy, recorded personal jazz legacy. And many of his pieces have become standards. He which recorded songs written by his bandsmen such as Juan Caravan and brought Spanish tinge to big band jazz. Okay. I like the premise that we got right there. I like the little bit of history. Just wanted to introduce that to you guys. Duke Ellington, definitely one of the heaviest pioneers in the music industry business. And we're gonna take it to the A train right now. So let's check it out. Dude, Duke Ellington was the front runner name of his band, but he definitely wasn't the whole band. Well, I'm seeing so many people that had an impact on the presentation of his music, which is so cool, man, to see this. And we don't even know half of these people's names. We just know Duke. And it's just amazing to watch this.
Hurry, 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 take the train to get to Sugar Hill way up in Harlem. If you should take a train, you get to where you're going in a hurry. Hurry, 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 now it's coming. Can't you hear the bells will hum? If you should miss the A train, you'll miss the quickest way to get to Harlem.
I remember watching a Tom and Jerry cartoon that had this same tempo. I think when Tom was playing the bass and he was like, "Is you is or is you ain't my baby." Now, that's what this feel like. These people were so talented, bro. Look at this, man. That is so cool. I loved every bit of that. And you could tell it was the jazz swing era right there with the way they was dancing, the way the music was sounding. Duke played a great piano. Singing was on cue. And the funny thing is when you watch stuff like that, you got to actually think about every one of them has their own individual perspective on being in that moment. And that would have been really cool if they would have had memoirs of being in the band and stories and stuff. But just really just taking and soaking all that music in, man. I just can't imagine being in that period of time where swing was what pop is today. Swing was the popular genre, you know what I mean? And just to see just to see a band jam out like that is just so cool, you know what I mean? So with that being said, let's take a little bit more about Duke. And these reactions won't be like the other ones, but when it comes to history, I like to know what I want to know. He said he was born and raised in Washington, D.C. Ellington was based in New York City from the mid 1920s and gained a national profile through his orchestra's appearances at the Cotton Club in Harlem. Remember, she said, I remember Loaded Lux, this rapper, used to say, fastest way to Harlem is the A train. And the fact that they singing about the A train lets me know that this train has been in existence for a long time. And I don't know how much that's changed, but you get what I'm saying. A master at writing at miniatures. No, I already read that. Oh, okay. At the end of the 1930s, Ellington began a nearly 30-year collaboration with composer, arranger, pianist Billy Strayhorn, whom he called his writing and his arranging companion. With Strayhorn, he composed multiple extended compositions or suites, as well as many short pieces. For a few years at the beginning of Strayhorn's involvement, Ellington's orchestra featured bassist Jimmy Blanton and tenor saxophonist Ben Webster, and reached out to what claimed to be the creative peak of the group. Some years following a low-profile period, an appearance by Ellington and his orchestra at the Newport Jazz Festival in July 1956 led to a major revival in regular world tours. Ellington recorded for most American record companies of the era, performed in and scored several films, and composed a handful of stage music. I wonder what popular stage musicals he's responsible for. Let me see if it says anything about who was the girl? Adelaide Hall recorded Creole Love Call with Ellington in 1927. Dude, almost 100 years ago. Almost 100 years. And you just think about all the people that existed in that time, man. Man, what a time. I bet for that generation, man, I bet it was so dope. I know they didn't have as much access to anything as technology like we do now, but just the in-face interactions and the stories, man. I might react to that. I think I'm interested in what this may sound like. Creole Love Call. So that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed Duke Ellington Take the A Train. I thought it was an amazing composition, man. Let me know any information that you guys may have or any suggestions that you want to see going forward with some prominent Black artists. And I have the link to the playlist from last year in the comment section below. So that being said, catch you at another one.